hear everything you said while I was in there. You was probably saying some bullshit. He always forgetting something. That's why I don't want to work with him. I knew she's going to go back in there one more time. Yeah.
If people don't quit calling me a quitter,
what? Who called you?
Be gone.
Okay, welcome to episode 4. Four.
Four?
Yeah. And yeah, this is 4.
Okay. This is 4.
You did that last week, and you started making me second guess myself.
I'm second guess myself.
Whatever. You know I'll be on it.
Second guess
myself. And I'm going to say that. That's going on my shirt now, too. Weed snakes. Second guess myself. Because I second guess myself because weed sneaks.
I second guess myself because weed sneaks.
Yeah. Episode 4 of He Smokes.
She don't.
It's your boy Genius.
And Latina Murray.
And this week we have a treat for y'all, literally. And I'm hyped. I'm super hyped because she's going to indulge.
I can't believe this is happening so early.
I can.
Like, I thought I had 100 episodes to go.
Nah. Well, actually, you probably did have 100 episodes to go. But once again, shout out to y'all. For real. Y'all been spreading the word. Y'all been telling people about the episode. And actually, somebody who's getting his weed business together, and he has a lot of things across the board. He was like, I like what y'all doing. And you're smoking on there. You mind if I give you some stuff and I can showcase? I was like, what? So shout out to my man, Gravy. Once again, he's getting his business together. So as soon as he got a handle, we might just be putting it up in the corner every week. Just because you was the first one to believe in us, sponsor us in some type of way, and get this going. So I'm going to just break this down for y'all right now. So
what do we have here?
All the way to the left. I guess it's y'all right, but our left. We got some strawberry THC ice cream.
Yeah.
You say you don't like strawberry ice cream?
No.
Okay. Well, that's probably why you said ew there. Okay, I can see that.
Ice cream just...
But don't, because like when you hear edibles, like brownies and stuff, you don't really taste the weed. Like you do taste the hint. I was going to say, you do taste the hint of it.
It depends on who makes it.
But it's not the overwhelming taste.
Cake and I couldn't taste a damn thing.
See?
And ate half of it.
I know you was.
I was gone.
I know you was.
I hate the feeling of being high, so.
But no, that's like uncontrollably high, because especially edibles, like you can't drink water. Yeah, like it's just in your system until that shit gets out. And if you don't know,
I had no idea.
But no, you probably didn't even know. But like, I had this big ass bar of Rice Krispie treats before, but it was THC. I just ate one quarter. That's all you really need to do. But then I got the munchies after eating it, and I had nothing else around me, so I ate more of that. But that's when you start getting into
the uncomfortable. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's how I ate half of it. Because I only had a slice.
Yep.
But then I'm like, that cake was... And it wasn't that good. But in my mind, it was on point. Like,
have you ever heard the Wiz Khalifa song, Cushion OJ? Not Cushion OJ. It was on that mixtape. But Up. At the end of the song, he's like, everything's better when you're high. Everything's better when you're high.
It's not.
But that... Like, you're like, the cake wasn't that good, but it tastes good.
It was.
Music be better, food be better, sex be better. It does intensify so much.
I've been told that sex is better when you're high.
So, hey, maybe you might not be a smoker, but you could be an indulger.
We'll see.
I don't know. All right, so yeah, we got some...
I snapped at it.
What? We got some strawberry THC ice cream over here. Then he gave me this rub. It's like a barbecue rub or like a steak rub that you can put on. And I wanted to switch it up and try a couple things. So yeah, your boy shot this up, by the way. I got us some steak bites and then some grilled shrimp over here too. And then to top it off, to quench our thirst, he also has these THC.
Quench your thirst.
Yes, he has these THC drops. Now, once again, like we was talking, I think before, but like sativas, indicas, like this is like a sativa hybrid. So like in the morning, you drop a couple of sativa coffee or something, it'll keep you going. You drop and you limit whatever.
So this is an upper?
Yeah. So, I mean, you're going to be fried.
Because I've been a little down today, so.
Oh, well, this will definitely help you out. So that's our spread. And then, once again, she still don't smoke, though. That's your boy. I'm the smoker. So he also gave me some moon rock that I'm going to try.
The fuck is that?
So Moon Rock is basically like weed.
The weed version of moonshine?
No. Yes. But it's like weed, THC oil in there with keef wrapped, like it all rolled in keef. So there's like 3 different types of THC. That's potency just keep getting higher, but it's all in one.
Sound like you should just be cracked. Save you some time.
Listen, I would agree if no, because I guarantee after smoking Moon Rock, I don't feel like how would if I'd hit crack. I've never done it, but I guarantee I'm not gonna be scratching myself needing another. I ain't gonna be feeling like that. So, but then he gave me a joint too of his personal own weed, like he rolled also, and this is a bomber, like power hitter. So basically, you unscrew this. You light up the joint that you got and you put the filter on here and close it up. And so this whole thing will fill up with smoke. And then you just every now and again squeeze until you get your hit, but it becomes so much because all the smoke is in there. Yeah, so we high today. We high today. So before we even start hopping into topics, I want you to just try at least one of the cooked ones. And then you can be like, okay, you did your thing. And then you can see that the flavor really don't bother you that much.
Smells like shrimp. Looks like shrimp.
They got the tail on, so make sure that you know.
All right, thanks. I feel like going too far.
Hey, give me your honest opinion. If you're not,
I don't taste nothing. Can you put other seasonings on it?
Duh.
Okay.
Because it's what?
It's okay. No, it's good. It is good.
And that's the thing, like when
Can I throw this in here?
Yeah, when you add that with the THC, bro, like there's other flavors in there. You're not just tasting weed.
It is good.
But then that's the dangerous part.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a problem
because you're gonna want to keep Also, ladies, if your man not cooking you at least a small spread like this ain't taking me nothing but 15, 20 minutes to cook up. You get you a man that can do it all. Because Chef Boyardee over here, he be good to look at you already. Already you loving it. What? What's on your mind?
Nothing. I'm just trying to see if I can taste it.
You can't. I know. But, once again, shout out to Grapey. Obviously, your products.
I want to taste this ice cream.
I was going to say that too, but I'm going to throw a couple of drops of this up in here. And I asked him, I was like, what's the recommended dosage? Like, how many drops? He was like, however you feel it. I was like, my God.
I thought for sure I was going to taste it in this.
And it tastes good.
I see it.
Like probably grains of it?
Yeah.
But you don't taste it?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe ice cream isn't the... Yeah, come take a seat. Hey, we be shooting this outside, and so we want everybody to be invited in and whatnot. And we got a couple homies that's been watching us for a couple weeks. They just want to come pop in and say what's up to y'all. Go ahead. It's your world. It's your world. Tell them your name. Tell them something you want to know. So they don't share. And then tell them to watch. He smokes, she don't.
That's how I'm really. That's how watch. He smokes, she don't.
And tell them something about yourself. It looked like you play football.
We both play football.
Oh, they are nice.
Me and my friend play football.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should look out for you in the future?
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Braylon going to the league. Okay, brother, I'll see you right out there. You next. Come on, show them what you got. Don't be shy. This your moment in the spotlight.
He's so excited.
Hello, my name is Kendall. I play football, and y'all should watch He Smokes, She Don't, because it's a good podcast.
Wow. Okay, then. That was almost like a soundbite. I might use that on every episode.
We have to have y'all back.
Heck yeah. Appreciate y'all, fellas. A little bit.
Let me test the same one.
Mm-hmm. You thought it was different?
I was just trying to see, let me taste it frozen, but then you took some out and it wasn't frozen.
It's a hot day today. You crazy. This is amazing.
It don't help that it's strawberry and that there's stuff in it. I don't like textured ice cream.
Okay. So take away the strawberry, take away the texture.
I can taste it.
I was gonna say you can taste a little bit, but
it ain't like overpowering to the point where I'm like, ew, then it just wouldn't be edible, but it's a lot.
Like if I told you this was a forest strawberry, you know how to be coming up with bullshit like that.
What's that have to do with anything?
To make it seem like green and I don't know, you know. But no.
Okay, this tastes like water now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the drops didn't.
Yeah, it didn't do anything to it. I put 10 drops in and it didn't do nothing.
No.
So the only thing I haven't tasted yet.
Go ahead, hit me with the steak bite then. Tell me what you're thinking.
Is this real?
Yeah, it's Cal.
No, I wasn't sure if it was real or not.
It might be my cooking. I can tell.
It's a little salty.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
I feel like if it wasn't that salty, I would probably taste it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I still don't taste nothing.
Or maybe I think I taste it because of the ice cream.
Could be. Maybe clean the palate a little bit, come back for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I will say,
everything is good though.
yeah, all in all, I'm giving it an 8.5, 9. Obviously, that might go up or down once it hits me and I feel what the high is. But just the flavor of everything, I actually really like it.
Yeah.
Like, that didn't have a flavor to it, but the strawberry cheesecake ice cream.
Should it have a flavor to it or no?
I don't think so, because like you said, you can put it in coffee, you can put it in anything. So if it changes the flavor of it, that probably would.
This was lemonade.
Bet you let your ice melt.
Yours still tastes like lemonade?
But I wasn't drinking mine while the ice was, you know. Look
I was really thirsty. I don't know why.
You want me to do some more?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, overall, I'm giving it like 8.5, 9. So once it hit me, we're going to see what it is, because that rub was on point too.
Yeah, the shrimp was good.
And it was really like a seasoning. The consistency of it.
Yeah.
Even the container came in, had a little sprinkle top on it.
I like the steak better.
Me too. But I like steak better, period. So
I like shrimp better. But I like the steak better.
Okay.
In this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You cut them really big.
Well, that's how I wanted it. Oh, I forgot you got braces.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I'm over here like, I'm like, I know it ain't that tough.
No, it's not.
That's my bad. I forgot you had them. While I'm over here. Right. But, yeah. And if you are a weed smoker, because I know sometimes I be smoking a lot, but I would just get tired of smoking. I want a different way to get my high or whatever. A meal like this, a movie, and a relaxing glass of wine.
Weed and wine?
That mixture sends you to heaven. I never used to be a wine drinker. I was like, that's girl shit. I ain't trying to
wine is really good.
But what? Get you a nice joint.
Wine hits you in the right. Wine hits you in the right place.
Mm-hmm. The emotions. I hate that part about it.
You think so?
Yeah, I hate the emotion part about wine. But if I'm in a good space, if I'm like good headspace, well, boy, I'm like, that's probably one of my go-to drinks in. If I'm in a good headspace.
I've been into coolers lately.
Mine has always been tequila, but now I'm getting into wine for real. And it might be because of Cos. Her parents own a winery, and so she started getting me into it, and I started knowing the differences and stuff.
I swallowed that whole. I tried.
Almost choked yourself.
I tried to take a piece of it. You know how you can break up stuff in your mouth with your tongue? Mm-hmm. It just...
Yeah, it didn't happen. I made it like medium well, so it still got a little texture to it.
Yeah, it was good.
But it was just the whole racist thing. I forgot.
Is that how you eat your steak?
Mm-hmm. Medium usually. But I know, yeah, that's why I was like,
I'm a well done.
And I knew that. That's why I'm like, we can go in between.
Yeah.
Man. We can do that. But no. Yeah. Gravy, you did your thing, homie. We appreciate you. This is about to keep us going for the whole episode.
I didn't love the ice cream, but I'm pretty sure if you are into weed and edibles, I think you'll like it.
I'm even proud of you for trying these things.
I'm hungry. I didn't eat nothing today.
Well, that would help. That would help.
I mean, I was going to try it anyway. Mm-hmm. I think I'm feeling it.
And I love it. I love that. And once again, from him just reaching out, like what we doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to you.
I appreciate that. Trusting us to be given a
good review on it.
And an honest review.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because a lot of people be scared if we say something like, nah, it wasn't good.
Right.
Now you mad at us. Well,
right.
You wanted me to try it. But nah. So that's right now I'm giving you 8.5, 9. Once again, she don't really smoke weed, so.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Don't take it to heart, whatever her rating is.
Other than, I mean, I can't taste it on the food. Mm-hmm. So with on the rating of whether I can taste it or not, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I don't smoke, so.
Yeah, I'm about to hit this moon, roll this moon right.
How high I get really ain't even if I get high at all.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10, I guess.
If it hits me a little bit,
it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, and even like we were talking about that wine. Perfect transition, fellas. This one I'm sending this one out to y'all. I always talk about wine, nice little joint, quiet night in. Men, I don't know if y'all know or you should know, and if you don't, spread the word. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Only reason I want to put so much emphasis on it and bring a lot of light to it is because, one, I'm a man. Two, don't nobody be fucking listening to us. Like, when we really be screaming for help, and not in a way of, like, whining and shit. Like, I ain't with that nigga. Go ahead. But you can see they're acting different. You can see they're spiraling. You can see that they're not who they usually are.
Right.
Check in on that man. Please do. They're like the rate of men's suicide is compared to it's ridiculous. And I wish I would have done more research, but I always just having those conversations with males, we always just know that it's higher than everybody else.
I always get so confused when I hear that. There are so many men who are like mentally unhealthy or unstable. Because as a woman, I feel like I'm very much, you can call it nosy or whatever you want, but I'm always wanting to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you're one person.
Right.
Out of billions in the world.
Right.
And I even started noticing about that myself. Like, sometimes you really are the exception to the rule.
Me?
Just whoever,
somebody.
Yeah, whoever. It's like, there's a lot more women out there that really want to tap in with their man and see how they're feeling and understand their mentals and really take care of that for them too. But majority isn't there. Mm-hmm. Like, and I've seen it out of more, like, women that I mess with, exes, like, more times than not, I've seen a woman take my vulnerability and turn it against me, then they're just protected. Mm-hmm. Like, if I took a moment to really just open up to you and talk to you, like, and in the moment, I usually haven't seen, like, nigga that's soft and nigga shut up. Like, I haven't seen nothing like that, but it's usually afterwards, knowing that information, you use that against me. And I'm like, men can just hide it well because we're always taught, rub some dirt on it. You all right, you'll be okay. But that shit be hurting. Especially to know that I chose you to open up to.
Do you feel like it's the vulnerability that's being used against you or just the knowledge of whatever you said?
I'm going to say the vulnerability. Because you get knowledge from me in all areas. like I'm not just opening up to you in the vulnerable space. I'll talk to you about sports. I'll give you information about my music, my creativity, and you don't use that shit against me. Mm-hmm. And I mean, like, if you just upset with something I did, or we get into an argument, or you feel slighted in any way, it's not even to try to get me to understand how you got there, or you just want to hurt me at this point. You just want to take stabs at me and go in on me. And I'm like, but then that even gets me spiraling. Like, what did I actually do wrong? What are you actually mad about? Because the way that you're coming at me, it wasn't warranted for this.
Right. I feel like definitely we need to hone in on men's mental health. I think it is weird that boys are raised to not show their feelings or feel their feelings. Like,
yeah.
That just, I mean, you can't expect a human to just not feel. Like,
but that'd be my thing, is it just because it's become so normalized that people just think we're always going to be okay, or that we're not going to feel nothing?
I don't know, because...
Okay, if you can be honest real quick. Like, because I've seen you get mad at your partner. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say it.
Alvin?
Yeah, I've seen you get mad at Alvin. And I've seen you take stabs at him and digs at him. And I'm like, I know he probably going to feel it. What is the reason for that?
Because he did it.
And see, that's what I mean.
I have never done that with anyone else. When I'm being threatened,
you mean
that
him?
Because he did it. I feel like a lot of, and not everybody, but I feel like a lot of relationships are mirrors, or you become a mirror. Because I'm being threatened by an ex that if I go sleep with somebody else or talk to somebody else, that you're going to kill me. And it never crossed my mind to use something that he said to me against him.
Got you.
Because he had never done it to me.
But I also feel like it only comes from the ones that's closest to you.
Maybe because people get too comfortable and feel like they can just do and say whatever they want.
Yeah.
Because when we first got together, he lied a lot. Mm-hmm. He would hide things. He would get super angry whenever we would get into an argument. Like, if he got frustrated with me, it just was no calming him.
And it's going to be like that for the rest of the night.
Right.
Yeah, got you.
So then when y'all started seeing it from me,
it was because I've seen it.
This is how he treats me, so this is how he wants to be treated.
Got you. Okay. And he never explained that he didn't like it?
Didn't like what I was doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can, but it's like, you can't tell me that you don't like something that you do.
True. That 100% sure. And then I'll also say, like, and I'm going to be playing devil's advocate this whole time because I'm a man and I know what these things, but I'm even in that situation. Do you think you get a lot more mental health than he does? And I mean just from outside sources.
Me personally. When I seek it.
See, I feel like, I mean, and not saying that that's not why, but I feel like that's what it's going to be regardless with women. Women are always going to get someone that's willing to be like, what's wrong? Or you want to talk way more than a man would. Have you ever heard that one Chris Rock? He had a stand-up and he said...
I don't listen to Chris Rock. Or watch him.
I was going to say, I've never found him that funny either. But in this stand-up, he has said, women, babies, and pets are loved unconditionally. Men are only loved on the condition that they can provide something. And I was like, ooh.
I do feel like that
because the thing is
true.
Can be?
Yeah. I feel like some men are being loved unconditionally. There are some men who are.
But I feel like they're providing something. I feel like if he just went through a season of where shit just went wrong, 3 to 6 months, he just like...
I be seeing some homeless couples. He ain't providing shit and she ain't leaving.
No, you don't know what he's providing because they're both in the same place. So he could still be providing something.
I mean...
Not a roof. But he could...
You're right.
And that's what I mean, like, women... Because that's true.
It is.
The thing is, and I truly feel like in whatever area he's providing, if he starts fucking up, that homeless woman is going to be going from him too.
But if you... Okay, so here's my thing. If he's providing something, I guess what bothers me is that it comes off like women don't provide anything.
No. That's not what we're talking about. We're saying loved unconditionally. You don't got to give me nothing as a woman. I'm still going to love you unconditionally.
But do you think that?
Yeah.
For real?
I've seen it, felt it. Like we were talking about with my the XX. When I was away in another state, completely done not thinking about you calling me, and I'm still willing to have this conversation with you, and no, I don't need to.
Right.
Know that this ain't serving me at all, but I know it's helping you. There's no condition for me, or no...
I only ask because in my personal...
You haven't seen that?
No, in my personal relationship, I know that I'm providing things. And yes, I'm being told that I'm loved unconditionally. But if I stopped doing the things that I do, how much would you feel that? That's just like, I get that what he's saying makes sense. I feel like babies and pets are loved unconditionally. But as adults, men or women, I think we're both providing a service unless you are... that woman who just ain't gonna do nothing. I do believe there are some women who aren't providing anything.
Yeah.
But I know that there are women who are.
But once again, I think you're missing the point, is that those women who are providing something. And I guess the only way we'd find out is for you to stop providing that thing. But chances are, and the chances are way higher, that you're still going to be loved unconditionally when you're not bringing whatever you provided to the table. Versus a man not bringing whatever he provided, him being... I
will say the numbers are definitely outweighed, but I can't say just point blank that if a man stops providing, that a woman is just going to dip out.
And I'm not saying dip out.
Or not love you.
See that? I've seen
She might not like you. I can 100% say that if a man stops providing, it is... the chances of a woman not liking you, which is very important,
I can see that,
are gone. I'm not gonna like you if you stop providing. But the things that I need provided for me are necessary
for you. Mm-hmm. That's an important part. It's necessary for you.
No, I think they're necessary for everybody. I need communication. I need you to provide communication and honesty. Those are things that I need you to provide.
There's
finances, I don't need that.
But I'm saying there's some people who don't need that.
No, it's necessary if you want a healthy relationship.
There are some people who love toxic relationships. I'm just keeping it once again playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Like, there's all those type of people. I can't just definitively say, and that's why I was agreeing. I can't definitively say that just men are cared about less.
Yeah,
but
I can.
But that's what
I can say men are cared about less.
Just
because Titanic, men and women, children and women first. Why? Because when y'all get to where y'all going, who gonna take care of the stuff now?
Yep.
I don't think you did it right.
I did. Oh, I tasted it at least.
I'm getting an aftertaste of weed.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me. Oh, from the food.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm feeling it a little bit.
I don't know if I'm feeling it, but.
Oh, I didn't cover the card. That's my fault.
So you ruined it?
No. You can just unscrew it. But I think it's still on here. Yeah, it's still burning. And I feel like This makes a joint last so much more.
Probably.
But yeah, I wanted to. Obviously, I might be ambitious with this mission or with this goal. Man, I wanted to get to a point where we don't need that. Like I might sound cool, but even this, like how me feeling like this is corny to say, or I've been loving myself so much lately to where it's helping with my security in me. It's helping with my social life, with other people, because I'm becoming like I love myself. I joke with myself. Anything that I would want to do for anybody else that I love, I'm making sure that I would want to do it for me first.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like not enough men go for the inside validation more than the external. And I want that to change so much. I want men to realize that.
You feel like that was corny to say?
And that, once again, you might be the exception to the rule.
No, I'm asking you.
No, that's
is that what you felt was corny to say?
Yes, because
it was. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
If something told me, don't answer it. Something deep inside of me said, you know where this is going. Why would you even try to answer this?
You tried to avoid it.
I did. It didn't work. I gotta light this again.
I don't think
it's working. Because I keep getting hits of it.
Yeah.
But
I saw it going in your mouth.
Yeah, I keep getting, because it's burning. Maybe I just need to
let it sit for a minute.
Yeah.
Quit being so impatient.
Could be that. I'm gonna just light it a little more.
Are you sure you're supposed to have it on that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling something.
Good. Because if you're not, he didn't do his job right, and we don't want to give him a bad review.
It's time for a nap.
Already? Drink some more. See, I can get you some more water.
No.
And then you put some drops in there?
No.
Okay. So you try to feel like all of the high, huh?
I just want to know what it... I mean, I ate it.
Honestly, yeah. No, I know what you're saying, though. You want to know what it really, really feels like, the effects and everything. Because I'm about to roll up and just let this fill up, so I'm going to plug this hole real quick. That's how we do that. That's the carb collector, so it don't escape. But yeah, we be getting distracted so easily.
No, I don't think that was corny. And I do agree that I feel like men need to be more comfortable with who they are. I feel like I'm not speaking for him, but I feel like Alvin is not comfortable with who he is. Mm-hmm. Like, he thinks that some sexual talk is just too much. Mm-hmm. And I think that he feels that way because he's just not comfortable with himself.
Yeah.
Because I too am like very free and comfortable to say whatever I want to say. And some people might be like, you need to calm down, like you need to chill out. But for what? It's on my mind, and if you told me that we were cool enough to talk, why can't I say what I need to say?
And I guess that'd be my thing. I believe you when you say something to me.
Yeah.
But I've even had women like, conversations literally are just words that go in ears and out.
Yeah.
It's not something that sits.
Yeah.
And so then I realized, oh, you didn't really mean what you said.
Yeah.
And then even going through that whole process of like, was it just because of me that you didn't mean what you said? Or like, is once again, it's a lot of nonsense to think about. But if you're secure in you, none of that shit will even matter. Because not saying it won't pop in your head.
Yeah.
It won't matter.
Because I feel like some men feel like they have to do certain things to get what they want because they don't know as a man how to function, especially with all the accusatory stuff that comes at men and just like not saying that men's life is just so much harder than women's, but there are situations just like for women that are hard to deal with.
Right.
When I was going through my phase, I was talking to this guy and he...
Oh, we can't say whole phase now?
It was,
you didn't have one.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole phase.
That's right.
He would... When he would text and call me, it would be like... almost like I felt like he was trying to keep a string attached.
Yeah.
Like you don't really want to talk to me, but you feel like you have to so that we can have sex. But I already told you we was fucking, so I don't understand.
I'm cool with that.
You don't have to call me or text me for that. Like,
but even that, like, I never understood that. You're willing to do something you don't want to do.
Right.
Like, if that's the case, then just find someone else who you don't feel like that with.
Because it seems like you, or almost that you want to be able to have conversations with me, but we just aren't clicking like that.
Right. Yeah. Could be that too.
So again, go find someone that you are, because neither one of our sex is that good that we'd have to go through, oh, I got to make time to text and talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
And I'll say, like, just when it comes to men and women, like, women are more prone to, I guess, just innately think about wanting a relationship. Like, through all school, like, you're just love, romance, relationships, like, that's just ingrained in women, to where guys, it's more of work, money, and then the family. And obviously, things are changing, but I'm just saying, like, most of the things that are ingrained, and it seems like...
You always got the exception.
Clearly. But it seems like that's why men take it more, and I could be crazy, but that's why men take it more seriously once they do fall in love, or once they do find a person that they can open up to, or... Because that's what I'm saying, like, you didn't really mean what you were saying to me, but the fact that you could say that stuff and not believe it shows that you don't really take things seriously. And I've got that from a lot of women.
I think I can agree with that.
But that fucks up my mental.
I think there are some ups and downs on that. I definitely get what you're saying, that, like, because we just want romance so badly that it's easier. We allow it to come to us a lot easier than a man will.
And I'll even say, like, even vetting who needs to get it from you is not as serious. But that's why I feel like there's a lot more women who mess with fuck niggas than a lot more men who mess with bitches.
Yeah.
Like assholes, like just women that don't care. But that's because y'all just want somebody. And you don't... At that point,
I will say that I feel like a lot more, like, when relationships don't work out, it is because the woman picked the wrong person.
Ooh, not because the other way around?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. I will say it's because the woman picked the wrong person. Because, like you said, she's just looking for somebody.
Yeah.
And because we allow ourselves to feel so easily, we will fall for the wrong person.
Right. But that's what I was talking about with the safe guy. Like, you don't even really have anything compatible with him.
Yeah.
And that's why I say compatibility, because he might provide for you, take care of everything, but when it's just y'all late at night in bed, y'all conversations is vanilla.
Yeah.
Plain as hell.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. I need someone who can provide conversation. Now, I can hold a conversation, but I'm really not good at starting them.
And that's what I was going to ask. Like, do you feel like you do come to your man and inquire?
It depends. Like, on what? What do you mean?
Just anything. Like, if you see...
Household stuff.
See, that's what I was going to say. If you just see he's been off or something, is it, hey, babe, what's been going on with you lately?
Oh, no. If he's sitting and looking sad, I'll ask him what's wrong.
It might not be that. And I guess...
I mean, I say sad, but I just know if he looks different than...
and then you will inquire?
Yeah, than the everyday... him.
Yeah, but you already said you're the exception. But yeah, I mean...
Yeah, because I'm nosy.
Yeah, not to go too far off the topic and get into relationships and stuff, but I really want men to start loving themselves so much to where your mental ain't in jeopardy because somebody else can't see what you are or how good you are. Because that's where I feel like a lot of the mental health issues come from is we just feel like we're not living up to something we felt we should have lived up to.
He says that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel, and again, don't want to get into relationships, but I feel like if a man is feeling that he's not fulfilling you, like if he can sense that he's not fulfilling you, you should walk away.
But that's what I was saying, not fulfilling anything, just
like living up to being the man that you thought.
But that could be just at my job. Like, I still got a job, I'm still working there, but I thought I'd get a promotion 2 years ago, and I didn't. But I'm still functioning every day. Nobody's really seen nothing change. But internally,
but with jobs, I feel like that's man or woman.
For sure, but once again,
it just becomes harder because of.
No, I was saying, say that man and a woman. They thought they should get a promotion. 2 years go by, neither one of them got a promotion. It might take 2 years for somebody to notice that he was upset about not getting that promotion.
Okay.
It's not going to take a person that long to notice she was upset about getting that promotion. And I'm saying both of them could be the type to not say anything about their disappointment.
Yeah, they're reacting the same way.
That's what I mean. But this is why I want men to take care of themselves, because we'll wait that 2 years looking for someone to ask us about that instead of asking yourself.
Well, do you think,
But that's what I was saying. Like, I really want men to just start loving themselves. And if that's the message I can get for men's mental health awareness is
ask for help?
No, not even that. Because sometimes the right help, like I said, you can open up to somebody and then they turn that on you. Now, I will say therapists and stuff.
But do you think asking your partner or opening up to your partner is asking for help?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Mm-hmm. I don't. Not unless.
But once again, I don't want to keep saying it on partners. Because,
or a friend.
But that's why I say I do change it up, because I've been in therapy and it helps a lot.
Yeah.
That come from me wanting to figure out me.
But that's you asking for help.
Yeah, that's what I say. I take that back. I'd say, yeah, I think it is okay to ask for help.
Because I feel like even if I go to a friend and open up, you live in the same life I am. Mm. You don't know no better than I do. And neither does a therapist, other than the fact that they've studied the brain a little bit.
Yeah. But
so they can just give you the alternative options on how to handle it. But a friend or a partner or a family member, I don't think that's asking for help. I think that's asking for an ear, which can be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do think men need to be more responsible with their mental health.
Oh, for sure.
Ask for help. It didn't do nothing.
It might be out. I might try to use that later, because this is hidden.
But for sure, mental health for men is important, because if you can't function your mental health, you can't function anything.
But I'm saying, especially if, like, the people that believe in traditional hierarchies of relationships, like the man is the head of the household, things like that. How do you think this man is going to keep on running everything, keeping everything in order if his mental not even... If he's breaking down, what's happening going on? But if he's breaking down, how do you think he can take care of anything?
I heard you.
But you don't agree? You don't agree?
No, I agree.
She's high, y'all. She's high, y'all.
I don't know why.
But I was just looking at your eyes, but what was the point of telling me you heard me? You on a podcast. I hope you heard me. I hope that you did. You just wanted to let me know that you heard me.
Because I felt like my eyes was closed.
They was low as hell.
So I'm like, I heard you. You don't have to say it again.
So now what do you rate?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You just said, I don't know, 3 times in a row. Just want you to know that you fried. Or getting there. You getting there. But no.
I am so thirsty.
And I'm not even going to ask if you want me to get you something else again. Because I've offered already.
But yeah.
But and I'll say it like this. I'm talking to my men again.
Well, you don't got no women.
It is. My fellas out there. Okay, stand up. Take it seriously. Like, take loving yourself as seriously as you can. And I'm dead ass. Every time I hear about a story about a man committing suicide or hearing about, I'm like, and it's always preventable. Always, 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 always. Even in the book. And if I can suggest that too.
In what book?
I was just going to say, if I can suggest a book for all the men out there, it's called You Happier by Dr. Daniel Amen. But it actually is a book. He's a neuroscientist. But the way that he has studied the brain and the parts of the brain and what those specific parts do to your mind to make you function. And you can learn so much about yourself through this book and even start helping yourself to love yourself through that. The more you learn about you, and we always growing, we always changing. I know as a man, I'm feeling like I'm always going to be young, limber, keep the same mind. And it's just not true. It's just not true. And your boys is worried about you. Your family is worried about you. Don't ever feel like talking to somebody is a burden. And to anybody that's watching this podcast, like, we go through our own messages. We go through our own DMs. Like, let us know. Let us know. And I promise I will, if it's just one message I can shoot back, I promise I will do that because it's important for us. We losing too many of us, and we all the ones that are out here trying to just live. Like, I think that gets missed on a lot of people, that we just want to live too. I know Black people really be feeling that, but that's how men be feeling. Why do you continue to look at me like this? You heard me? That's what you're going to tell me?
I can feel my heartbeat.
And you don't think you're hot?
You said game leaf. That says game.
What does it say under it?
You said gang.
I didn't say gang. I said game.
No, you said gang. Like gang.
No, I
like
didn't.
Me and my gang. I'm in there like I need a gang leaf.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not. Don't listen. See, this why she don't smoke. She be forgetting stuff.
You said gang leaf.
She be forgetting stuff. And I feel like I'm starting to see a lot more men in their kids' lives. And it's important for your mental to be stable for them too. Because I don't feel like there's a lot.
Do you?
Yeah. Heck, you don't?
No. Do you feel like you're seeing that more?
Oh, yeah. But I'm looking for it a lot more too. Like, any friends that I got, they might have separated or they're single dads, I give them props all the time. Like, bro, keep going. I remember it was this dude, I maybe worked with him for like a week. And then I heard about his son. I was like, bro, for real, keep going. I'm proud of you. I don't even know you like that, but you sitting here talking about your son. Clearly, and even if he ain't shit nigga, I don't know that. But in that aspect, keep going because that means a lot.
We'll have to have that as a topic.
What?
Single dads.
Sure, we can talk about it right now. What would you...
Like, what do you...
Do you think that that's becoming more common?
I don't. I feel like it's very stagnant, but I guess it just depends on what you consider a man trying. Because if you get your kids every weekend or every other weekend, and you're like, say we have a kid together, you get them every weekend at 5 o'clock because you work all day. So at 5 o'clock, I'm to drop them off and pick them up 5 o'clock Sunday. If I say I'm going to be there at 3, because I know you'll be home at 3, and you say, no, I'm not supposed to get them until 5.
All right, yeah.
Like you are purposely making things hard for me. If I have something to do where
I wouldn't say he's purposely making things hard for you, but you don't know what he's doing between 3 and 5.
If the answer is just,
but then
I don't get them until 5, I'm not taking them until 5.
I mean, yeah, he can't just tell you if he's doing something.
I mean, he don't have to.
No, but he can say I'm busy.
Right.
Until then.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If it is just
I don't get them until 5, so I'm not taking them until 5. Right. Like,
yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are or a lot of men are covering up that they are deadbeats by just having them on the weekend. By just having them in the time that they're supposed to have them. Because why can't you?
What are you doing in those two?
Right.
Are you just getting them?
Are they going to your mom's because your mom want to see them? Are they going to see your family and you're not seeing them at all? Like, it's stuff like that that makes me be like, are they really trying, or are they just covering it up with, I'll take them during my time?
I think that's on a case by case. But me, I'm happy to know you're still there.
Yeah, for sure. Period. Absolutely.
And I'm not gonna go case by case to know how good of a father you are.
Absolutely.
But you being present is a step up.
It's better than nothing.
And I'm not gonna say it's the best. You can definitely do more, but that's a great start.
Yeah.
Just showing up is a great start.
Yeah.
But I also believe that's on a lot of, because I see a lot of men who don't see their kids or something because once again, they feel like they're not where they should be. And I'm like, that kid don't care. I promise he don't. And it's going to be too late by the time you think you'll be where you should be to where. Because
the thing is, in a relationship or single, you'll never be ready for kids because there is no way to get ready. You don't know that person.
Right.
You don't know this child that's about to come out. So there's no way to prepare for somebody you ain't never met. You ain't never talked to them. You know nothing about them. So
that's facts.
Because my first son was an angel. Cried only when he needed his diaper changed or when he was hungry. My twins came and Jesus Christ. Well, I don't understand why you're crying all the time.
And even like that, like, to about single dads. And once again, I'm not negating, but I'm focused on my men today.
Mm-hmm.
They're going through that too.
What?
Like, when single moms are so hard, they're like, there's single dads out there too. And the thing is, like we just
there are full-time single dads.
But like we established, there's a lot less people checking in on him than it is on her. And I'm saying that get to the mental, like, and I've seen it, that can break the strongest adult.
Okay. I'm not defending that no one checks in on men. But I think a lot of women might feel like we do it every day.
That's why I said the single dads. They doing it every day.
But it was always that women were doing it every day.
Like, but we focused on our men today.
I think women just feel like, finally you're seeing what we go through.
But I feel like that finally.
But that still is no reason for...
I'm saying this as all humans, because men do it too, but that finally doesn't need to be like, I'm going to just let you go through it now. I ain't going to help.
I agree.
Like, I don't know. But once again, because once she started doing that to him, there's still not people checking in. That's another stress on his head and thing that he got to deal with, and he still ain't got nobody to talk to about it for real. That, and once again,
I just don't want it to come off like I don't care about men's mental health. But when we're talking about the parenting state of this as single moms, or even as not even single moms, just as mothers, we're always pushed to believe that, but you still got to take care of that kid. You still got to take care of home. You still got to do those things.
And I guess that's what I've been seeing more lately. And once again, I can't say from your perspective, but me, I talk to a lot of men, and that's the conversation. Like when we find out that they're pregnant, we throwing parties for them. We really want to get together and we might celebrate how we celebrate, taking shots or whatever, but that's become the conversation. We need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we almost like, we not gonna fuck with you if you're not showing up for them.
I don't know. I feel like when it comes to parenting, there needs to be across the board check-in and village for whether you're a single mom, dad, or a couple.
For sure.
When it comes to just life, day-to-day life, single men or in a relationship. Yes, I agree. Men definitely need to know that they have a safe space. And I'm sorry, but it is on men to be there for each other. I feel like it's always portrayed that women are against each other. I feel like men are I don't see enough men friend groups. Like, I don't see enough men holding their friends accountable, holding themselves accountable in front of the people that they should be doing that with, which is other men.
Agreed.
It's this idea that you have to be tough or a thug, or that's not healthy.
Agreed.
I don't know where y'all getting it from that you gotta be out here shooting and killing and tough enough to take a bullet.
And that's what I feel like, is just the hurt, and you don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna hurt somebody else.
Yeah.
Because I've had friends of both mental sides. Like, I've had friends that I could talk to. Like, I went down to Florida recently, and my boy Moose, we sat down there.
Did you say Moose?
Yeah. You gonna stop it. Moose. Shout out to him one time.
You could have kept his name to himself.
Whatever. Shout out to Moose. But we just sat and we talked about being a dad and
He's a dad?
Yeah, he got 3 boys. But even that, being a dad, 2 boys, and then quitting all our vices to be a good inspiration to them. But then I got friends on the other side nigga, I just can't get it together, or I don't want to get it together, or I'm like...
People are saying they don't want to.
In so many words.
Okay.
I'm sure. But you can tell that.
Yeah.
And you can tell that.
I'm just... Who's bold? I mean, there probably is somebody bold enough to be like, I just don't want to.
Oh, for sure. I've met some people like that. But then that stops that friend from growing, because us getting together is not realistic because he lives in Florida, I'm here, and just the fact that I travel. But I have tried to get men together, and they just find it
weird.
Yeah. Because we can get together and hoop.
Right.
But we just ain't talking about shit when we do that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, let's all get a book. And there's different types of books. There's violent books. There's romance books. There's sexual books. There's mental books. You don't got to think we reading something that's, I don't know. And I do want that stigma to change.
I think a lot of men need to grow up. I think that is a big issue within the community of men, especially Black men.
Yeah.
Especially our age. Our parents did too well. Our parents did too well. Our generation's parents, millennials' parents did too well.
In the aspect
of raising us. That's gone.
Yeah.
Because
no, it's not.
Too many men today are too comfortable knowing that my mom will take care of it. My mom got my back. And then they look for women to be that. They don't want to man up and do what they need to do. And I think I think it's a problem that when a man knows that he found his mother in a partner and thinks that that's how life is supposed to be, how are you supposed to raise a kid if you're still being raised?
Facts. Straight facts. No printer.
What the fuck does that mean?
Fax machine.
What is no printer?
It's just a bar.
It's not, though.
It is.
I think y'all should stop saying that. That's dumb.
So you just mad because you old.
Fax means I sent you.
Double entendre.
I know what fax is. Fax is like I gave you the information. It came from me to you, fax. Or from you to me, fax, whatever.
Factual.
Yeah, I know what it means. But what does no printer mean?
Double entendre. Because fax is F-A-X.
I know.
But a fax machine and a printer used to come together, but you can get them separately. So all fax, no printer.
That's dumb.
Because you don't.
What's the printer part?
Oh, I'm not about to explain this.
I get the physical
That's the bar.
No, it's not. It's dumb.
I can't. All right, listen. This is why men be going crazy.
What is no printer part though?
If this is the conversation,
because if it's fax with printer, what did that mean? What does that mean? Only part of it was factual? Is that what that means?
Could be. But they're probably not going to say with printer. They're just going to be like fax.
Fax. Print it out. You need to get that double checked. Is that what that means? Hand that in to the teacher.
Shut up. But I do agree with you that men do need to grow up.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
because that was childish.
And this will be the last episode of these folks. Because I ain't gonna keep putting up with this. But nah, because just a lot of conversations between men need to be had. Like, and they don't need to go back to the community of women. They don't even need to know that we had those conversations, but just for you to know that it's okay, for you to know that it's happening to a lot of us, for you to know that you're not start having these conversations with men.
I don't understand why so many men are so uncomfortable having certain conversations. I seen this guy on TikTok, I think yesterday or this morning, and he was saying that his friend texted the big text group that something about his hemorrhoid. But the point of the TikTok was like, if you ain't having these conversations with your friends, are y'all really friends?
Right.
Because why you texting me about your hemorrhoids? But for real, thank you for texting me about your hemorrhoids. Because
yeah, because the thing is how I just laughed. And like you were saying, starting to say, I don't understand it either because I'm a man and I will laugh if you tell me that. But I'm still. It's not funny. But you just hit that out of nowhere. But like, what's going on?
Right.
And so I don't understand it either. But that's why I'm saying talk to other men because just that little break of tension is going to make you feel better about coming to somebody about it. Because
Talina sent me a TikTok of a guy doing something. And I was like, Talina, I'm so wet right now. But I didn't feel no type of way about saying it. But I know if Alvin read that, he'd be, why are you saying that to her? Why? Like, but that is one of my best friends. If not my best friend. Right.
But I think it's that. Like, he won't talk to his friends or say shit like, like bro, I saw this. I mean, she was bad. My dick almost got
right. Like,
you know I'm not gay. I'm talking about a woman.
Right. Like the pause shit is annoying. No, it is very annoying. If you don't know me well enough to know that I'm not gay, I don't need to, why am I pausing every 5 seconds within our conversation?
Right.
Are you gay? Like, what's going on? Is there something you want to tell me?
Right. Nah, I definitely agree, though. I definitely agree.
I feel like there is it all comes back to y'all need to grow up. And not just men, but people need to grow up. We need to start checking in on our men, especially our black men.
A lot more.
Our black men.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Not you, our black men.
I swear, I'll be like, why do I even say anything to her?
I said it to you, our black men. You walked right into it.
But for real, like, and I know it's the month that we're bringing awareness to it, but take care of yourself every month, every day of the year. You're important. I want you to know you're important. I want you to know I'm proud of you right now because you woke up. It's hard.
Yeah.
I know. And even if I just say it's hard being a man, people like, I know, I understand, I get it. Bro, I'm proud of you. That's what I got on that.
I don't even remember what our other topic was.
That's because you don't be paying attention. We get together 2 days before every episode, and we get this planning together, got the whole group and everything going together, and then she just show up like, what are we talking about? So, you are a mom. I'll give you passes.
I had to tell you something.
Oh, my gosh.
This whole podcast is a lie.
Is it?
I smoke every...
That's why you can't remember.
I don't know what we be talking about.
I think mom brain is a real thing.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh.
I have the capacity to remember a lot. I just know that you're going to. So... and I do that on purpose.
Okay.
I mean, not specifically this with stuff.
Things, yeah.
I will, if I know somebody else is going to remember it, like if it's something that Alvin is excited about and cares about, he'll remember it. So I take a mental note of that. I don't need to remember this. He's going to. Mm-hmm. I got 50,000 other things to remember.
Right.
So,
I feel that. But I do think my brain is.
I don't.
Okay.
I think it's an excuse.
Me different on that.
Because women just have the ability to remember shit. You can remember everything Susie told you at lunch last year.
I'll be feeling
at 12 o'clock.
I'll be feeling like they pick and choose. Yeah. But that's just me, and that's a different time.
That's what I'm saying.
But now we going into.
I don't know.
I know. Remember when?
Oh.
Remember when the kids shows that was on TV was actually teaching you something as well as entertaining?
Yeah.
Do you remember what, you know what's crazy? Me and I forgot what was on, but no, maybe Lil D or Eric was in the back watching something on their phone. But we just heard like glimpses of the song and stuff because it's supposed to be teaching them. And we're like, this isn't saying anything.
Yeah.
It was like, ha, 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 Papa put, like, it was something about like making lunch.
Like Baby Shark.
You just told the members of a family.
Like.
That's it. And that was the biggest kids song
and
ever.
I, to this day, cannot figure that out because one, it's fucking annoying. My kids was not allowed to listen or watch. I don't even know where it came from.
But for the longest time, I did not know it was just a song. Like, it had to be out for probably like 6 to 8 months. And then I just asked the parent, I was like, so like, what TV show or like, movie is it? They're like, no, it's like the song. And I was like, I know, but
is
like,
it's from a
theme.
YouTube channel?
Yeah. But I was like, it's like a theme song of a TV show or like a movie, right? And they're like, no, it's just.
And see, shit like that irritates me.
I was like, are you kidding?
That these little kids is out here making billions of dollars off of stupid stuff. Like my kid, I do not support, what's his name? Ryan's World. Yeah, Ryan.
But see, and that's why I feel like a lot of kids' things are just to pacify.
Yeah.
Like you just sit them in front of it and it just pacify them. And even like I was saying with men, and I know that's a men and women thing, but being more present, just knowing what they're tuning into, knowing what they're watching. I don't know if you remember, it was that like clown thing that was telling kids to like go in their parents' room and kill him at night or something like that.
Yeah, it's Slenderman or something.
But I'm like, this is because y'all not paying attention to shit they're watching.
And apparently, too, middle school girls killed a friend, had her come over and put her in like convinced her to walk out to the woods or something, and they stabbed her to death. Cause Slender Man said to. Now all three of these girls' lives is gone because the two is in prison and the little girl is gone. And for what?
Bro, because of this child channel, like, and I hate how it's become about views. Like, even if it's not that bad, it's not feeding these kids.
Yeah.
It's, like I said, just to pacify them. And your only reason for making this and taking advantage of that was to make some money. To make some get some views to, like...
Yeah, because my kids sincerely think that the way that these YouTube families and YouTube kids be online is like legit life. Like that's just real as it gets. Little do my kids understand, and your kids understand, that they Airbnb in these houses.
Yeah.
They are going to somebody they know house, filming.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't until they get the millions of views that they are paying for stuff on their own. My kids are so delusional that they like.
But I don't think it's just yours.
No, I know it's not just mine. But like when I see a 2-year-old being handed a phone, I just be like,
what are we doing? They don't got rattles no more? They don't got like...
Because none of the kids' stuff, the programs are, like you said, educational. The shows that we grew up watching, Blue's Clues, was teaching you how to have an imagination and find things.
Go hunt that scavenger hunt.
How to write a letter.
Yeah, we were talking about the Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
Salad.
Yummy, yummy.
Fruit salad. It wasn't just
yummy fruit salad.
I mean, like today's time, it would just be that. But then I'd be like, how the fuck do you make a fruit?
Right.
But at least they taught you how to build it, what to put it. Like, that's what's missing so much. And if you're not vigilant with what your kids is consuming.
The Backyardigans. Where are your friends, the Backyardigans? Because why are you... I was watching that my senior year of high school.
Yo, the thing is, I'm not ashamed to say kids shows. I was still with...
Like...
Do you remember, maybe been a year or two ago now, Steve from Blue's Clues?
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have been after the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And he had just made this video. He's like, hey, guys. But he did it like how he used to do on Blue's Clues. He's like, hey, friends, I know it's been rough out there, but you don't understand the calmness it gave me. I was just like
the 5 seconds of needing to change y'all want kids' attention spans to be a blimp, like of nothing. And it's like, how can you expect them to be able to have a long-lasting career in anything when you want them to believe that everything is supposed to happen?
It just happens like that, but they don't want to put the work in.
And I'm not even going to say it's just kids. That should be working on me. That should be working on me. Because I'll be starting stuff and I'll be like, I'm not done yet. I've been doing this for 10 seconds. I'm not done yet.
And you think that it's supposed to happen but even... understanding, because it's things like kid shows and stuff that taught you the process of things.
Right.
That taught you. It might take a while. You might be here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. Not today. If you don't get it, try something else. What?
Give up. Go cry about it to everybody that you...
Go ask mom to buy you a new Xbox.
I will see kids losing their minds if they don't get something on the first try. And I'll be like, it's okay.
Sincerely, you're right.
It is okay.
You'll be fine.
You don't have to. And they just, I was like, I don't know what to do.
Right.
And maybe that's because I don't have kids and I don't get it yet. But I'm like, I don't know what to do with it.
I think that society is just trying to ruin the human society, the human
I think media.
Human beings. What is it?
Human beings?
No, that's not what I was trying to say. But yeah, you know what I meant.
Consciousness?
I don't know.
I think they're trying to poison it for sure. And I won't say it's intentionally. Some of it, no, I was going to say some of it is sub, but for sure, most of it, you know what you're doing because you never went into this with the kids in mind.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that Reading Rainbow documentary?
No, I saw it yesterday and I meant to turn it on. But I was working on that stuff. It reminds
you of a group of people who really cared about
I did start it, but not yesterday.
Once you see how much they cared about that show, that's what's
get it.
Missing.
I love a good book. Don't get me wrong. I love a good book, but I ain't crazy about reading.
But that's the thing. It gave you a reason to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gave you a reason to be.
You know, I really don't remember Reading Rainbow. I don't know if I watched it.
I remember it when I see it.
Yeah, when I see it, it's obviously.
Because I know I ain't seen every episode.
Yeah.
That shit was on for decades.
Was it?
Yeah.
On PBS?
Yes. And then at one point they tried to cut public funding for it and he went
Ain't PBS public broadcasting service?
But the government pays for it. It's public funding. And so they tried to cut
that out of the public.
He went and gave a speech to the Congress and kept it on for, I think it would have been another 5 years or something like that. But just eventually, once again, because of where we're at now, because of what was happening to media, kids, they just thought that was not necessary.
And I don't get that.
At all.
Because, even with Backyardigans, they're
going to outer space.
The basis of the show is to teach you how to use your imagination. These kids are literally in their backyard in a museum.
Yes.
Lost in a maze.
You know what's so crazy? As a kid, I remember doing things like that.
And I feel like my kids have no imagination.
If I got 2 trees in my backyard, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know how much I could do with
Don't give me a slide. Because I'm no longer in Michigan.
And that's what I was even saying, meeting a lot of young people, travel is only for I want to show off for social media. And it's the same hotel, different place. He was going to the pyramids. He was going to the Sahara. He was going to...
The Reading Rainbow?
Yeah. Showing kids with certain books. And showing you, this is what the whole world has to offer. Get out and go explore that. Go do something.
Just like read by 3 used to be a thing. So you had to be able to read 3rd grade level by 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. That's not a thing no more. Spelling test, not a thing no more.
Really? The only thing that I knew wasn't a thing was cursive. And I was sad to hear that go. I was like, how do you learn to sign in?
Fuck all that. What you taking them to museums for if they don't have to learn how to write in cursive? They can't read nothing. Everything was in cursive. You can't read not one historical document if you don't know how to write in cursive.
Yeah, that's fact.
And I know how to write in cursive, and it's still hard to read historical documents.
Penmanship
was outrageous.
And that's why it needs to be. I'm telling you, remember when kids, because.
Remember when life was simple? That's really the problem.
I won't say life was simple.
It was for kids.
Oh, for kids,
yes.
Kids, yeah. I would definitely say that. We're putting way too much on them at way too much of a young age.
Because kids now are just feeling like if they don't have the latest Xbox, then they are just not cool. Mm-hmm. When before, you used to be the coolest thing if you could imagine what game we was playing.
Right. And don't get me wrong, I do see the benefits of gaming, but I think just like TV, it needs to be monitored. Because that could be,
I see the benefits of gaming.
You can have that as a career.
Yeah.
From game development.
And you have to know how to, STEM is a huge part of gaming. Mm-hmm. We went to a science museum in St. Louis, and there was a entire gaming room, huge gaming floor, and it tells you like how math and science and reading and everything is important to be able to create a game, to be able to play a game. I think what's missing is that graphics and AI and everything has become so deep in gaming that it's eliminating the creative part of it. Kids aren't allowed or aren't having, they're not having the imagination. Right.
For that.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, I agree.
Like everything is being done for you. Whereas like before when we would play games, you'd have to get to a certain part of the game to be able to create another part of the game. Like, what was it? Lara Croft.
Tomb Raider.
I didn't play the actual game. I just did the roaming around the mansion. But I had a blast every time I did it.
You're figuring things out to do there. Like
my kids would be pissed if I told them they had to play that.
They wouldn't be enough. Or if you told them that you just have to stay in the mansion.
Right. Just stay in the mansion.
And play for
They would be very upset. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Do you know I had a whole life story for Laura? She wasn't even Lori no more. Like, she wasn't Lori no more. She wasn't who she thought she was.
You gave her a new name and everything.
Her life was something else.
And I feel it.
Because why not?
Yep.
Just like, what's it? The Resident Evil. I don't know how to play that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking around trying to figure out how to just stay away from the zombies.
But even that game, like, I've seen the difference between, especially from then to what it is now. Me, I don't really enjoy them now.
Yeah.
Like
I tried to play
There's not
recently.
as many puzzles.
Yeah.
There's not as many things to just solve.
Because it's just push the button.
It's just an action game.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, I don't even get scared from it. It's not evil.
Yeah.
Evil no
yeah.
Like, and I think it's that. I truly, truly believe it starts with at least from the ages of like birth to 6. It's so important because I remember so much from my childhood that like once I see it, the lyrics come back.
Yeah.
The details of everything come back. And I'm just like
a certain song can just take you somewhere.
I don't think it's gonna be like that.
For sure. One, music comes out way too fast today. Way too fast.
Mm-hmm.
By no means am I saying, Chris Brown, you need to stop. But Chris Brown, you need to stop. You need to stop. 11 albums?
But even that, like, the songs are 2.5 minutes. Like, you don't even give me time to take me on a ride.
Right.
To feel it, and
everybody's falling into that. Because, I mean, I know that there are some people who aren't into that. Some people really love the 4-minute R&B, soul, give me a bridge, give me a breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
We do need that.
I feel like it.
I feel like people are getting way too bored too fast.
But if your album is a half hour...
Yeah, we got a problem.
What kind of concert are you giving?
We got a problem. We got a serious problem if I can't jam out to you for a good hour and a half.
And I don't know. Imagination creation, it all comes from or stems from that. And I think you can see it in everything now.
Yeah.
In all aspects, like especially the generation transition. It's so crazy. So nuts.
You see it in literally everything. Like, new houses be built slantly. And I'll be like, why did y'all work so fast? Like, what are we doing? Didn't you want this to be right?
Or it's just copy and paste. Like,
right.
Everything is...
Yeah.
You go down the street.
All the houses. Yeah.
I'm like, we didn't try very hard.
Yeah. That's like on Stuck in the Suburbs, that Disney movie.
Yeah.
When the mom was taking the girl home and she kept going to the wrong house.
And she's like, what? And then that aerial view showed all the houses.
All the houses look exactly the same.
That's where we're at now, guys.
Not me.
And I believe that we can do better.
Oh, for sure.
And the reason I say we, she say not me, I say we because I am of this world. As much as I try to grow and progress, I know I'm still doing some shit. So I like even having these conversations so
what do you mean?
Can get better. Like
you're doing things to make the world worse?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
The hell
like
you think you
I was
doing?
gonna say maybe we haven't ran into a conversation like that yet, but like
You going around pantsing people? What are you doing? What are you doing to make the world worse?
I feel like that would make the world better. A lot more people might smile.
I don't know. I don't know.
A lot more people might smile and laugh.
No, a lot of people don't wear underwear anymore.
You right, and I ain't trying to see it.
Yeah,
a lot of y'all.
Yeah,
because
is this becoming a thing? I don't wear underwear, but that's none of your business. Why y'all not wearing underwear?
I guess that's exactly what I mean. I'm not going to be the person that say, it's none of your business. I'm doing it too. So I'm going to just ask myself that question. Because then maybe I'm answering it for them. Why are you doing it?
Why am I not wearing underwear?
I don't want to know. But I'm just saying that there's your answer for why they not dead. You don't know. So I don't want to be that person. That's what I'm saying. I'm out this world. I be doing some shit like that too.
Yeah.
I be like, and I don't know what's bad or no. I'm not consciously trying to.
No, I don't think you conscious. I
don't think that's bad to the world. But I'm just saying I do some things that we talk about.
Who knows?
You're right.
It might
actually is a real thing.
I mean, it might be destroying somebody's business for us not to be wearing underwear.
Could. Rubbing up against that rough cotton and shit. You better get it together.
Why you wearing rough cotton?
Jeans is rough cotton. And if you ain't wearing no drawers with that.
Yeah, it's comfortable to me.
Huh?
It's comfortable to me.
I can't. What's poppin', brother?
Somebody literally asked me that the other day.
How could that be?
It's comfortable. I like wearing jeans.
Jeans be uncomfortable.
Underwear are uncomfortable.
But even if I'm wearing jeans for too long and they start rubbing against my leg hairs and shit, that's uncomfortable. So I could only imagine.
I mean, I've been staying up on my shaving. I'm shaving just my left leg, so.
I was gonna say, you're a special type of person because that does not sound nowhere near comfortable.
Jeans are comfortable,
and I've even
if they the right size.
But I was gonna say, make a difference too. But I've even been noticing like the difference in like cotton boxers from silk boxers, and like I gotta wear something that's actually smooth and shit.
I'm only wearing underwear if I'm on my menstrual.
Okay.
I have to.
I mean, but me personally, I don't mind when women don't.
I just don't see the point. Why are you putting that extra layer of clothing on? First of all, you sweating more. Like you're.
Now that is true. It's always.
You're bringing yourself more.
Yeah, I agree.
Closing off.
Right.
I feel like I break out more when I wear underwear.
Oh, really?
Because you're suffocating yourself.
Oh, yeah, more is getting more. Yeah, okay, I can feel that. I'm also one for the free the nipple movement. I'm all for that, ladies.
I am for it, but I can't do that. I don't look right in clothes without a bra on.
That's fine. But ladies.
Or you mean walking around with no shirt on?
No, you need a shirt. I'm not definitely with a shirt on. Because like even dudes when they be doing
why though? Shit, if you don't have to wear a shirt, why we gotta wear one?
But that's what I was just gonna say. There's only specific times that I'm taking my shirt off. And I'm lying.
Exactly.
I'll take I'm not lying, but I'll take every advantage I can to take off my shirt. But that's because I'm staying fit. Now that's just personal opinion on why my shirt's coming off. But for everybody else, y'all at least just try to do it at appropriate times. And I am actually in agreement with you. I don't see the difference because like once I do have kids, and I hope the woman that I choose is gonna be like, we're gonna not make a deal of that. They're just boobs.
Yeah.
That's it. Because they're there to feed.
Right. Cause
me or your baby.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, but like it's just every woman has them. It's nothing special.
Because I don't cover up around my kids. Now, if they don't want to see me, I'm not gonna make them be like, look at me.
Yeah.
Obviously. But I don't purposely be like, oh my gosh, William's coming. Like I don't want them to believe that my body is a sexual thing. It is just a body.
Right.
And I'm not going to be like, William, let me see you naked. Because he's getting to a point where he don't walk around naked like the rest of us no more. Like when he gets out of the shower, he's in a towel or his underwear.
Right.
The rest of the boys are still like
running
free balling.
Yeah.
But
I'm like that to this day. Like I've never stopped being that, but I know when it's appropriate.
Right.
Clothes on.
Right. Obviously, if there's other people in my house, I'm not going to do that because I'm not trying to teach you how to live. But I want my kids to understand.
But I'm even saying there's some women out there with A cups. That ain't much bigger than me, and I'm like, she still has boobs.
Right.
But you can see that it's just a natural thing that women have. Period.
Right.
Every woman has it. It's nothing special. But to feed you when you got here.
Right. Yeah. And the people being disgusted by somebody feeding in public.
I've never understood that.
Grow the fuck up.
I've never understood that.
Because what you mean?
So you mad this baby got to eat? You out in public eating? This baby can't be out in public eating?
But
that's what I'm saying. They're just here and all of us have to do it.
I think I'm a problem because I just got the dumbest idea.
A restaurant where
you walk out to I don't know if we have any downtown where you can eat. Yeah, we do. Where you can eat outside. Mm-hmm. Just walk down. Can y'all cover up, please? Why y'all eating out in public like that?
But you can't do that unless they're the type of people.
Nope, I'm going to just do it.
Oh, my God.
And have somebody record me.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that's how uncomfortable y'all be making these women.
Right.
Eating. Like, we got to start making everybody uncomfortable then, because that's literally all it is.
Because did you hear me when we went to Denny's the other day?
No.
I was like, I'm wild.
Okay.
That's what I said. I thought I said it loud enough for everybody to hear me, but I never explained why I said it. When we walked in, there was a little girl of the Caucasian persuasion, and she was just staring real hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was thinking, but her face was reading, man, that's a lot of people. Mm-hmm. So I started staring back at her like...
Oh, I'm infamous for that shit.
She turned around so quick.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, teach your kids to stop staring, because that's rude. Staring is rude. I don't know why y'all don't know this by now. And two, I don't know what makes, especially white people.
You're not going to say nothing while you're staring at me.
Right. Like, my thing is, I don't know what makes y'all think. It's almost like how a parent, I don't know if white people do this, but black parents will look at their kid and the kid just knows to stop.
Yep.
I feel like white people think they're doing that to the world. But you're nobody's mom over here. Like,
oh, yeah, they think they got way too
much. Yeah, like they believe that they giving us the look. Bitch, I will stare you down too.
Happily.
What do you mean?
Happily.
And I don't know why I equate, why I think those are equal, but that's what it reminds me of. Like when I see not just white people, but mostly white people staring at me, I just be like, do you think you about to stop me from doing what I'm doing?
I'm doing, yeah. Because I'm not. Nah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. But that's something this world has to work on. And you know who you are. You got to work on that. Because we can all get better.
Can we? I be thinking we can't.
I do believe some people are lost cause, but that's for a different day, a different time. And I'm feeling fine. So how are you feeling now?
I'm good now. I think I felt it for like 2 seconds.
No, I was going to say there was a point where I thought we was about to lose you.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, damn, we gave it too much.
I think for a minute it had me like tired, more tired than I would be after I eat something, because I get tired whenever I eat.
Right.
But but you got to go to sleep.
Yeah. But that could have been the drops of sativa bringing you back up.
Yeah, probably.
Because I still felt buzzing, and you didn't do as much as I did.
I did 10 drops. You did more than that?
I did like 30.
Okay. Because I was going to take a sip of yours, and then I thought about it, like, he did put a lot in there. Yeah. I ain't trying to be like...
I'm feeling buzzed, but I'm up.
Yeah. I don't feel buzzed. So
you probably just evened out from both.
Maybe. So whatever it was that I was feeling, I didn't like it.
Oh.
I don't like the feeling of being high.
Okay.
It makes me feel nauseous and tired and out of it.
Gotcha.
I would rather be drunk.
You're disgusting.
People are always really surprised as to, like, I hate the smell of weed. I'd rather smell like cigarettes. I would rather be drunk than to be high. I would, like, just the normal things that people try to get away from, I would rather experience that. If I ever tried heroin, I might like it more than being high.
You really are a different type.
And stuff like that, it don't scare me, but I do be like, I wonder how I would be on certain drugs. Like, stuff that people get super addicted to, I don't think that would happen to me. I think I would try it and be like, not my thing. Or, oh, I did like that. I'll try it again. But I don't think I would ever get like, I don't get that.
Uh-huh.
I don't get it.
I can see it out of you.
Huh? You think I would?
I was going to say, yeah, I could. But I was like, hey, no, I can see it out of you.
Getting hot, getting addicted? You think I would get addicted?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're not going to find out, but.
Not right now. We don't need to. Please don't. Yeah. But no, I feel that. I feel that. You really are a different type, bro. For real.
And I don't know why, but I think I can talk myself out of feelings.
That's a real thing, and I know you be doing it.
Because...
You can talk yourself out of getting drunk. Because we've been around, and I know we drinking a lot.
Yeah, and I just be like...
How the fuck is she...
Because my mind be like, you still got to drive home.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
You got 4 kids who going to be in the car with you.
Wake up with a hangover?
Yes.
Yep.
Because I'll get there and I'll be like, oh, I got it. And then I almost like fall into my drunk.
Yeah.
So.
Because I've had that, not knowing what I was doing, like talking myself out of it throughout the whole night.
Yeah.
But I've had that and I woke up like, why the fuck am I feeling like this? I wasn't drunk last night.
Yeah. Only because I've blacked out before and I don't like that.
Oh.
I
never knew that though.
Yeah, in high school. I think it was my first time drinking.
Oh, we're going to have to talk about that story some other time. For sure. I got to hear that one.
Yeah.
I got to hear that one.
It was bad.
But, so that's the review on the food.
The food was delicious.
On top of that, ladies, your boy can throw down in the kitchen. So.
He can't.
That was slick as hell, though. Because I was straight on, I was like, okay. And once again, I don't know why I even be wanting. So, yep, that was the fishy food.
Okay, the food was good, but if you don't like the taste of weed, you're not going to like the aftertaste. Because I started to taste it afterwards. But
that's why you kept on needing something to drink.
Yeah, but I will say it could be just the ice cream.
Okay. We ate.
Yeah. So if I had probably just ate the shrimp and steak, I probably wouldn't be tasting it like having an aftertaste, but I'm not sure. I'm going to blame the ice cream. I feel like it is the ice cream.
I'm going to let you have it because I was feeling good the whole way through.
That too could have messed up my high, tasting it.
Yeah.
Feeling like it was in my mouth.
Yeah.
But I think it was good. So you got the information or okay. So we're gonna post that stuff. Y'all gonna find out where you can get it from, where you can order it. If you local in Michigan, you can probably just I don't know.
Give my man a ring. He gonna hit you up or let you know what it is. With the
bling bling.
Things like that.
Bling bling.
Then on top of that, monitor what your kids is consuming.
For sure.
Because remember when it was actually entertaining and teaching your kids something?
Introduce them to bubble guppies.
Let's get back to that.
Backyardigans.
Let's get Wiggles. Back to times like that.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
And I'm not saying they got to be like soft, corny, none of that. Like, it can be cool.
Yes, it do.
It can be something.
Because ain't nothing wrong with it.
I mean, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But you can make it cool for today's kids. We understand that they know what technology is, that they've seen a lot more than we did growing up. So, but it's still important that invest in them. Keep them first. If you're going to attempt to make content like that or do content like that or try to feed into them, really make sure it's about them. All right.
That's somebody's song.
And then last.
I think it's a Brandy song.
I don't know. And then last but damn sure, definitely not least, men.
Meet a man and be a friend.
I like that. Is that a real saying? Or you just came up with it? I like that. That's 3 shirts we gotta give out.
Oh, I thought
But I'm gonna give it to you because it was the next time I'm giving you a hand because of Keenan. I'm not reaching for you.
Yes, you was.
But
why you acting like you're not obsessed with me?
We see more obsessed. But yes, meet a man, be a friend. Because we need y'all. We need y'all. I'm proud of y'all. You keep on. Every day you wake up, you are doing all of us a service. So keep on doing it. Keep on making it happen.
I was just trying to be a friend.
And that is this week's show of what? He smokes.
She don't.
Cause what?
Weed sminks. Smink, smink. Smink, smink. Smink, smink. Weed sminks. Weed sminks. You know you like that. Weed sminks.
We gonna have a theme song eventually, but for now, this is what y'all get. So
what's the cat's name? What's the cat's name on Hocus Pocus? Zachary Binks. Every time I say Sminks, it makes me think of that.
A picture of him blowing a joint out there.
Weed Sminks. Zachary Binks.
Oh, holla. We already said bye, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
That might go in, it might not.
Oh, you really didn't wear your shoes for that whole episode, huh?
Weed Sminks. So to my feet.
All right, I'm going to try to hit it for real.